Okay, so we were in Audlem, which is in Shropshire. And it's this beautiful little town. It's like it's got one of the canals. You know, England has all these canals.
Yeah.
And the little houseboats, and it's got a canal by the bar. And just a real local hang. People that love music too. Like we're signing CDs, and it's the first time we've ever been there. Signing CDs, selling a ton of them. And there's this old guy. You boys are fucking great. You're fucking great. And it takes all of our CDs, and we sign them for him.
His name's Trigger.
His name's Trigger, and he has like 3 teeth, and it turns out that.
And I think he has emphysema.
Yeah.
Also.
And I guess he was living in the States. I guess
he was living in the States, and his wife kicked him out of the States. Like, so he's there. He's there staying in town, and we were like.
Well, we were staying at the same bed and breakfast that we were staying at,
which we did not know at the time.
Bed and breakfast over there is just someone's house.
It's just someone's house. So we walked down from it's like a mile or something down.
We leave the gig. It's starting to rain.
It started to rain, and we're walking down the street, and I saw what looked like a bag of trash. And I was just like, what's that? And then it starts moving, and it's Trigger, who is like, he's flailed out on the ground. And
his eyes are open.
His eyes are open,
and it's raining. And we're like, hey, Trigger, you okay? And he's like, yeah, I just stopped to get a little breath of fresh air. And we're like, and his keys.
It's his keys next to the keys to the bed and breakfast that we're staying in, which we didn't know he was staying in. And then our 2 signed CDs, and his shoes are off.
Yeah.
Sitting right, like he placed them one the next to. They're not like they're just sitting.
He's looking. He's like, I took my boots off for traction. And we're like, for traction.
So I like ran back to the bar, and then someone
Speedy Pete
picked him up.
Ran back to the bar.
We checked in with those guys a few days later. And they're like, yeah, we just kept him in the bar, and it's just we like thanks.
Yeah, the owners of the bar lived upstairs.
Like we're taking care of him, and it was ridiculous.
If that would have happened here.
Oh yeah, nothing.
He would have gotten run over by a bus.
Well, and I think my favorite part of the whole thing was that the next morning we wake up and we go downstairs, and there are 3 places set for breakfast at this bed and breakfast. And we came down and we're like, and the two of us sit down and we're like, are you waiting for a third to come down for breakfast? They're like, oh yeah. And we're like, is it kind of like an older guy like being triggered? And we're like, I don't think he's coming to breakfast today.
Not coming to breakfast.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an interesting. I feel like, if we hadn't come upon him, I don't know what. It was getting cold.
He would have died. He would have died.
Yeah.
It was 45 degrees and raining. It's a town of like 1,200 people. No one would have found him until the morning. I sort of realized that later. It's like, I think he would have died if we didn't find him.
Yeah, he might have died.
Which makes the story a little bit less funny.
Or he would have gotten
like
wicked
pneumonia
or something.
Yeah.
You're going to be like the swarm patient saying with homeless crazy people.
Of Trigger.
In Audlem, Shropshire. I think he's the only one. So.
Well, I took my boots off for traction.
Yeah, and we looked at each other like,
that doesn't.
It's not going to work.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No, it didn't.